forward to this.
What's up everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to be going over some news that has come out over the past couple weeks or so, I'd say. We've got some information on all of Obi Wan's abilities, as well as a complete huge Geonosis leak that came from Immortal Soldier. Now this leak did come out about 12 days ago, so I know I'm pretty late on the news. I've just been super busy with work and school, so I guess we'll go over Obi Wan's abilities first. So to start out, he does say that Obi Wan is going to be having a mind trick ability. He did say that it'll work a lot differently than Rey's. He said that it will be capable of stopping a few of the enemy's abilities, as well as stopping like their star cards and roll. He said that he's not sure if there's a third one. He said he doubts there's another one, so I think this ability will be pretty cool. I know a lot of people were hoping he had a mind trick, but most people were worried that it would be exactly like Rey's, but according to this leak, it appears to be a little bit different, so hopefully it's unique. And of course it just makes sense that he has a mind trick because we first saw it in A New Hope when he used it against the stormtroopers, so it's kind of iconic to Obi Wan. And on to the other abilities, he said there's one that was taken from Luke, and in parentheses he said something that has to do with the Force. So my guess it's either going to be a Force push, or maybe like a Force lunge that Luke does, or possibly like a repulse ability. And again, just like the mind trick, I think a lot of us expected that. I don't really know what else they could have done for him, other than like some healing buff ability or something that like Finn and Yoda has, which I'm glad they're not doing any of those because those are kind of cheap. And also forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, some_info is a very reliable leaker. He has leaked things from when the alpha wasn't even out, so before we knew basically anything from this game, he leaked a lot, and it all came out to be true, and up until now, he has leaked things throughout the year, and again, just like everything else, they've all been true, so he's a very reliable leaker. But yeah, I just wanted to remind you guys about that. Some people that don't know who he is, so I have to do that every time I do a video on him. Okay, let's go on to the third ability. He says he deflects the enemy's blaster while advancing/walking, just like in the movie. And of course he's talking about in Revenge of the Sith, when they were fighting Count Dooku. He was walking up the stairs, I think it was, and there was B2 battle droids shooting at him. He was just kind of walking and deflecting all their blaster bolts. That's what I'm assuming he's talking about. I don't know what else it could be, and this ability makes a lot of sense for him. I'm hoping it's like General Grievous's Unrelenting Advance, but a lot better. What I would do is make it a lot faster than him and be able to move more freely. So I'm pretty happy with all the abilities. I'm not sure what else they could have done with them, because Obi Wan, in my opinion, is like a mix between Rey and Luke, at least in the game. And someone actually asked him about the, I think it was the second ability. He said, is the second ability Force Pull? He said someone data mined Grievous's animations and he has a Force Pull ragdoll physics. And some info responded saying, yep, that's what it's called, Force Push. I don't know if there's anything different in his Force Push ability, so not much I can go into. So I hope it's a little bit different than Luke's, but Luke's Force Push is pretty cool and it works very well when it does work. It is kind of bugged right now, so hopefully they fix it when Obi Wan comes out. Okay, and finally we're going to be going over this huge Geonosis leak that came out about 12 days ago, and of course this was before General Grievous was even released. And to provide proof for this, he did post a video of Grievous's emotes, him saying the emotes in-game, and it had to like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. He had his legs in the shot, but anyways, that was just him providing proof, saying he is a legit leaker. And if you don't remember this dude, Immortal Soldier was the same guy that posted that picture of General Grievous a while back. So yeah, this guy's also a legitimate leaker. So let's get into it. He said, I have received another message from the same person who previously sent me the Grievous picture. He said, in this post you'll find some information about Grievous and Geonosis. We're not going to go into the Grievous information, obviously, because he's already out. He's been out for about a week now, so there's no point in doing that. So let's go on to the Geonosis gameplay. He said, clones are the attackers this time around, which is no surprise. He also said that the Wookiees did get removed from Geonosis, but there's no replacement. That really sucks. I was really hoping they would do the Republic Commandos, or maybe even the Sentinel class that was leaked a while back, and then have the Droidekas for the Separatist side. So it also says that LAAT is not available on Geonosis. This kind of sucks, but at the same time it makes sense because Geonosis is a huge flat world, and I think the LAAT would be super overpowered. And he goes on to say that Geonosians are part of the environment and only appear during the first phase. So obviously they're in phase 1, but they're not going to be playable, just in the environment. I don't think they'll be able to shoot you. They're just going to kind of be there in the background. And on to other vehicles, he says the STAP, the Bark Speeder, The AAAT tanks and the AT-RT are the only vehicles available from the spawn screen. He also said that the STAP speeder might be present on Naboo, but it's not certain yet. And then he also said that the droids would have a new skin for Geonosis, which is that kind of maroon, kind of dark red look that you saw in the Attack of the Clones movie. And then he also said that Geonosis is a sniping fest. This is something that I was worried about. At the same time, I really like it because Crate is one of my favorite maps, especially that first phase. You can get like 30 kills with the sniper rifle, but I understand why people are not going to like that. He also said that there might be a desert storm during the battle. This would be really cool. If you remember in Attack of the Clones, something like slammed on the ground. I think it was one of their core ships, and then it was like just sand went everywhere. And then he also said that the ATTEs are mountable by pressing a button. So this is great, you don't have to go to the spawn screen to get an ATTE. And then he said that heroes overall are not very viable on Geonosis. After that, he goes over some Grievous information. We're not going to go over that, obviously, like I said before. He's been out for a while, we know everything about him. So let's go over the Geonosis phases. He said the first phase objective is to override two things, one being an ATTE, and he didn't say what the other one was. So he said the second phase is where the fun begins. He said the objective is to destroy 2 hardshell class interstellar transports. He said you'll be able to make some of them vulnerable from the ATTE with some ion turrets or something for everyone to shoot. ATTEs arrive by being carried by an LAAT. He said the new design is to decrease the clones' tickets by destroying their ATTEs. He said that there's about 10 of them that are deployed on the map. So obviously that's a lot of ATTEs. They're pretty huge. DICE did say that it's their biggest vehicle they've built yet, but I don't know if it means 10 all at once or just 10 throughout the match. And then finally says once the clones lose them, all the round is lost for them. So basically what's going to be happening is the ATTEs are going to be, I'm assuming, walking towards the objective, which is those hardshell class transports, and you're having to shoot them down while the droids are trying to destroy all 10 of your ATTEs. So that sounds pretty awesome. We'll see how it goes on the 28th when all this stuff does get released. And now into some pretty bad news. He says that there will be no Heroes vs. Villains, Blast, or other small game modes for Geonosis. There's going to be no new Starfighter Assault content, no new arcade content, no new star cards, or any new weapons. I know a lot of people are going to be upset about this. DICE did say that they are going to be looking into weapons, but they're not a priority. So hopefully we'll get some maybe in the next few months or so. But yeah, that is pretty much all the leaked news that we've gotten over the past few weeks. Let me know what you all think about all this stuff down below. And also I'm probably going to be doing another Q&A, hopefully sometime in the next week or so. So go ahead and ask me any question you want down below. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all on the next one.